Captain America rides up on a motorcycle, grabs a soldier from his feet and hurls him forward. Tony is out of the car. Nearby, Natasha... Captain America, no... Soldiers, they fly high, and Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow,
It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love, no, no. To me. If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, I'm the large tree fall right to me and the skin. I remember what they taught me. treat you right, but you stayed out till night. But I'll forgive you. Bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah,
When they immediately twice to the channel side.
All right, everybody, stand down.
Damaged Legionnaires
listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby,
Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough
to keep me from getting to you, baby. Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Oh, baby, there
ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough.
keep me from getting to you, baby. Oh, no, darling.
No way, no way.
No, no, baby. Trouble, I'll be there on the double, just to see me If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, not the man that I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no
man tumbles through a brick wall and tries to stop him.
Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, push it down. I'm the one, good time call, phone's blowing up. Ring on my doorbell, I feel the love, feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Going back till I know just holding on for tonight, on for tonight, on for tonight.
Come to life and begin to assemble parts. The party's in full swing. Bruce wanders around by himself. Thor chats to some veteran soldiers. Cap plays pool with Sam Wilson, aka Falcon. Colonel Rhodes is at the bar with Tony, Maria and Thor.
Woo, come back, come back, come back.
But you know, the suit can take the weight, right? So I take the tank, fly it right up to the general's palace, drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom, you looking for this?
Tony and Thor look blankly at him.
Boom, are you looking? Why do I even talk to you guys? Everywhere else that story kills.
That's the whole story?
Yeah, it's a War Machine story.
Oh, this is very good then. It's impressive.
Quality saves. So, no Pepper? She's not coming?
What about Jane? Where are the ladies, gentlemen?
Oh, Miss Potts has a company to run.
Yes, I'm not even sure what country Jane's in. Her work in the Convergence has made her the world's foremost astronomer.
And the company that Pepper runs is the largest tech conglomerate on Earth. It's pretty exciting.
There's even talk of Jane getting a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, they must be busy because they'd hate missing you guys get together. Testosterone.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
Want a lozenge?
Maria goes with Rhodes.
But Jane's better.
Sounds like a hell of a fight. Sorry, I missed it.
If I had known it was going to be a firefight, I absolutely would have called it.
No, I'm not actually sorry. I'm just trying to sound tough. Very happy chasing cold leads on our missing persons case. Avenging is your world. Your world is crazy.
Be it ever so humble.
You find a place in Brooklyn yet?
I don't think I can afford a place in Brooklyn.
Well, home is home, you know?
Rhodes holds court with some other guests.
I fly it right up to the general's palace. I drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom, you looking for this?
The veterans eye Thor's personal drinking flask.
I gotta have some of that.
No. See, this was aged for 1,000 years. And the barrels built from the wreck of Grunhill's fleet is not meant for mortal men.
Neither was Omaha Beach, Blondie. Stop trying to scare us. Come on.
All right.
Thor gives them some. One of them is helped out by two waiters.
Excelsior.
The other two appear unable to move at all. Bruce finds Natasha making a cocktail behind the bar.
How'd a nice girl like you wind up working in a dump like this?
Fella done me wrong.
Got a lousy taste in men, kid.
He's not so bad. Well, he has a temper. Deep down, he's all fluff. Fact is, he's not like anybody I've ever known. All my friends are fighters. And here comes this guy. Spends his life avoiding the fight because he knows he'll win.
Sounds amazing.
He's also a huge dork. Chicks dig that. So what do you think? Should I fight this or run with it?
Run with it, right? Or what did he do that was so wrong to you?
Not a damn thing. But never say never.
She shoots him a seductive look and goes. Cap arrives.
It's nice.
What is?
You and Romanoff.
No, we haven't. That wasn't.
It's okay. Nobody's breaking any bylaws. It's just she's not the most open person in the world. But with you, she seems very relaxed.
No, Natasha, she likes to flirt.
I've seen her flirt. Up close. This ain't that. Look. As maybe the world's leading authority on waiting too long, You both deserve a win.
As Cap walks away, Bruce frowns thoughtfully.
What do you mean up close?
Hang ready. You've got it down.
But it's a trick. No, it's much more than that.
Whosoever be he worthy shall have the power.
Whatever, man, it's a trick.
Well, please be my guest.
Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Clint, you've had a tough week. We won't hold it against you if you can't get it up.
You know I've seen this before, right?
Hawkeye tries to pick up Thor's hammer.
Still don't know how you do it.
Smell the silent judgment?
Please, Stark, by all means.
Okay.
Never one to shrink from an honest challenge.
Get after it.
It's physics. All right, so if I lift it, I then rule Asgard?
Yes, of course.
I will be reinstituting Prima Nocta.
He tries to lift the hammer, but like Hawkeye, he fails.
Be right back.
He returns wearing the left forearm of the Iron Man suit. He tries to lift the hammer, and Rhodes helps him.
Are you even pulling? Are you on my team? Just represent, pull.
All right, let's go.
Bruce tries and fails. The others look uneasy.
Go, Steve, no pressure.
Cap rolls up his sleeves.
Come on, Cap.
Thor looks on a little anxious as Cap pulls and the hammer moves faintly. Cap gives up, and Thor smiles.
Nothing.
And? Widow?
Oh, no, that's not a question I need answered.
All deference to the man who wouldn't be king, but it's rigged.
You bet your ass.
Steve, you said a bad language word.
Do you tell everyone about that? The handle's imprinted, right? Like a security code? Whosoever is carrying Thor's fingerprints is, I think, the literal translation.
Yes, no, that's a very, very interesting theory. I have a simpler one.
He picks up the hammer.
You're all not worthy.
A part-finished robot staggers into the room. It turns to face them.
How could you be worthy? You're all killers.
Stark.
Jarvis.
I'm sorry, I was asleep. Or I was a dream.
Reboot. Legionnaire. Yes, got a buggy suit.
Terrible noise. And I was tangled in strings. Had to kill the other guy. He was a good guy.
You killed someone?
Wouldn't have been my first call. But down in the real world, we're faced with ugly choices.
Who sent you?
I see a suit of armor around the world.
Ultron.
In the flesh. Or no, not yet. Not this chrysalis. But I'm ready. I'm on mission.
What mission?
Peace in our time.
Legionnaire robots burst through the windows into the room. Cap kicks a table and runs away. Maria opens fire and Thor clobbers another with his hammer. Tony is knocked down and Rhodes is blasted through glass. Thor smacks another robot as Hawkeye slides out of trouble. Bruce leaps over the bar with Natasha, landing with his face in her chest.
Sorry. Don't turn green.
One of the Legionnaires grabs the scepter from its stand and takes off. Natasha finds a gun stashed under the bar. Tony grabs a fondue fork. Cap leaps on a Legionnaire which reverses in mid-air, hitting the wall. Cap drops to the floor. Natasha and Bruce run upstairs under fire. Natasha shoots back. Hawkeye dives for cover. Tony sprints along the balcony and leaps off it. He lands on the back of a hovering robot. Thor batters another robot under fire.
We are here to help.
One sec.
We are here to help.
The upper body of an eviscerated Legionnaire hovers up and threatens Helen. She cowers by a piano. Cap grabs the robot and throws it towards Thor, who smashes it.
It's unsafe. It's unsafe. It's unsafe. It's unsafe.
Tony disables his Legionnaire with a fondue fork. Hawkeye throws Cap his shield and he slices the last Legionnaire in two. Ultron paces around erratically.
That was dramatic. I'm sorry, I know you mean well. You just didn't think it through. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve? With these puppets.
He discards a Legionnaire's torso.
There's only one path to peace. The Avengers' extinction.
Thor throws his hammer and Ultron shatters into pieces. Lights flicker behind his damaged faceplate.
I had strings, but now I'm free.
The lights go out. The lab at the Hydra base awakens.
There are no strings on me.
In the lab at Stark Tower, Tony stares at the wreckage of Ultron.
All our work is gone. Ultron cleared out, used the internet as an escape hatch.
Ultron clambers up into a forest. Standing before him is the Vision. They each bow their head. The Vision takes a step forward and looks at Ultron, who's now little more than a hollowed-out shell.
Because they'd hate missing you guys get together.
Testosterone!
You're the last one.
You were supposed to be the last. Stark asked for a savior and settled for a slave.
I suppose we are both disappointments.
I suppose we are.
Humans are odd. They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't be. But there is grace in their failings. I think you missed that.
They're doomed.
Yes.
The Vision looks thoughtful and furrows his brow.
But a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts.
Ultron cocks his head.
It's a privilege to be among them.
You're unbearably naive.
Well,
Jane getting a,
Ultron pounces and there's a bright flash as the Vision shoots energy from his forehead.